I'm going to do a review over these log splitters. This is the triangle or the star shaped one. What I do with it is I always drive it in the middle of this, and I'll get this center cracker going, and then wherever it's going to split out the most, I'll take this straight wedge one and drive it in a little bit to where I don't have to break it so much. So I'm just going to drive on this big wedge right here and split these two halves off, and then I'll just cut this in half with a chainsaw on this side, so that way I got a little bit bigger log and whatnot. I just got this thing in 2 days ago, and it looks like it's about 100 years old. I had one that my grandpa had that was a lot better quality made, to where it looked like this, and I know he used it a lot. And then I ended up moving, and then we ended up losing it somewhere in the barn. Haven't found it yet, so I bought a new one, and this is a 4-pound one. And then this wedge here, I can't remember what the poundage is on it, but I had this wedge for now about 3 weeks, and as you can tell, it's already cracking and everything. It looks like it's about 50 years old. The paint's still good on it. So these newer wedges, to me, are not that good of quality, because you run into these problems where they start splitting and cracking up here at the top, and I don't think they're heat treating them like they should to make them last a lot longer. That, or they heat treated them too much and then they became too brittle. I'm really not a metal specialist, but I got this one at Atwood's, and then I got this one at a local lumber store here, because this is the only one I could find. But anyways, the newer wedges, not a big fan of them. Another thing about this wedge is it doesn't take that long to actually split one of these like this compared to this wedge here. It takes a little bit more effort to get it started and more balance. So this one I just normally just tap it in to get it sturdy, and then once that's done, I'll just go ahead and whack on it and then split it. As you can see right here, I got this one split off, and this one is kind of split off from that one. Went up there like that, split, because the star sometimes will only split them into 2 parts, and it won't get that third cracker going like in the previous video that I showed you. So anyways, these are actually okay for in times of need. It's about 7 degrees outside, so it is what it is.